Hello, welcome to Let Her Free. So this is the best website or newcomer website for erotic gender transformation, whatever your flavor is. So whether you identify as a cross-dresser, a sissy, anti-boy, feminization enthusiast, basically anyone interested in that sort of transitional gender play. This is going to be a great way for you to discover that girl inside and let her free, which is where the name came from. So, I was asked before, I have notes, I'm trying to keep track. What is gender, erotic gender transformation? So, that's kind of a loaded question because there are so many ways that erotic gender transformation can actually manifest itself. So, for the purposes of this site, it's more about enjoying your gender's potential fluidity during erotic play. So, it's not so much a site for forced feminization. My approach, the approach that I'm creating, is more about being gentle, about exploring that girl inside you and just manifesting that sexy girl within and just bringing her out onto the surface in those moments that you decide work best for you. So gender transformation, and I'm not talking about people who are transitioning. This is transformation, not transitioning, and I just made my camera off. It's about bringing a fantasy to life. It's more about soft textures, clothing, dress up. The eroticism runs really deeply within every single aspect of erotic gender transformation. So this is, I guess, more of a process of getting off. And it's more than a process of just getting off. It's more than just a fantasy. Erotic gender transformation is really, and the way that I'm focusing on it is really getting into touch with that other side of you and allowing that side kind of the freedom to come out whenever you want it to. And having the confidence, the biggest thing for me is having the confidence to play that out, to see how that goes. So there's a variety of ways that people who would be interested in this site would identify. So you might identify yourself as a sissy, a crossdresser, a panty boy. Two-natured is actually one of my favorite terms, though it's kind of more of a transitioning sort of term. But I like the idea of having the two genders being inside one being. Sissy maids I'm going to focus on as well. Boy, B-O-I, girl, G-U-R-L. So if you identify as any of those people, this is definitely going to be a place for you. So at Let Her Free, we're really focusing on letting that inner woman come out and be free. Let her free. So bringing her out into the surface, giving her a chance to come out, to play. This is whether you're alone or with another person guiding you. It's just important that you have the tools to feel confident in your expression of your inner girl. So at letherfree.com, we're going to have a variety of ways that you can express your inner girl, and through various erotic gender transformation sessions. So what we have right now is a new forum. So I'm putting that's out there. There's not anything on it. So I encourage you to join, and so you can discuss with other enthusiasts and other people who have very similar sort of fetish, if you will, or kinks as you, or just identify as having more than one gender within them. So just people with a similar mindset, judgment-free kind of zone. If I say any judging, you're kicked out. And So you can interact with people who have a similar frame of mind, similar thoughts, who find similar things being erotic. Because it's not everyone, not every sort of kink has this sort of open, welcome community. And what I'd really like to do is create a sort of community where everybody is welcome regardless of your kink. What is not welcome is feeling humiliated by dressing like a woman. If you feel that way, that's fine. I'd prefer you didn't express it because I'm a woman. I wear panties. I wear dresses. I don't find it humiliating. Neither should you. So that's... Anyway, I'll talk about that later. So, we have the forum. We also have... I have to sneeze. I am also creating a list of daily tasks. So, our daily assignments. These are going to be... They're not going to be intense. They're not crazy sort of sessions. They're more... bringing a touch of that sort of feminine eroticism into your everyday life. So these are things you can accomplish during your day. Very simple, very straightforward, nothing too over the top, too elaborate. There'll be varying levels of intensity for each one. I also am going to offer a variety of programs of feminization programs. So each one of these, this is a little bit different from just your straightforward feminization, this is what you're going to do. I'm sort of focusing on specific aspects of feminization and sissification and those kind of erotic behaviors. So it'll allow you to pick through them because they're focused really on different aspects. So you won't have to, say if you don't need anal training, let's say, compared to like what you want to do is more find out how to measure your breast size. You won't have to be exposed to all of that all at the same time. So they're going to be all divided up. So what you should do, I encourage you to go check it out, sign up for the forum, learn more, and come back here. I've created this YouTube channel. I don't know where I'll put the subscribe button. It'll be somewhere along the screen. And so I'll have more tips on here, questions and answers. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them like this for everybody to see. So I'm Amber Jade, and I will see you soon.